Hey everybody, it's Lon.TV, and the other day Roku launched a new streaming service called Howdy, and it's $3 a month, and I subscribe to it on your behalf to see what it's all about. I absolutely love the marketing with this. It reminds me of the early days of Starlink, where they say almost everything you want to watch, always ad-free, $2.99 a month. So for the price of coffee, you can watch all of this content without getting interrupted with ads. And what we're going to do in this video is take a quick look at the app and what you can expect from it. Right now, it is only working on Roku devices. So that means your Roku TV, your Roku player, the Roku channel website, and then the mobile app on Android and iOS. Although I would imagine this will come to other platforms because their Roku channel app is on other platforms as well. So be on the lookout for more, but right now this is a Roku-only kind of thing or a Roku app kind of thing. Now before we dive into this, I want to let you know that this is not a paid sponsorship. I bought the Roku player and subscribed to the service with my own funds. All the opinions you're about to hear are my own, and no one has reviewed or approved what you're about to see before it was uploaded. So let's get into it now and see what Howdy is all about. All right, so here we are on the home page of Howdy, and the more I browse through this, the more I realize that a lot of this stuff is already available for free elsewhere, but here you're paying to watch this content without commercial interruption. So on a lot of the streaming sites, including the Roku channel, you often have long commercial breaks where you got a couple of minutes worth of ads that you have to watch sometimes. Here, there is no ad at all, so I can jump into Reservoir Dogs, and I can hit the button here and start watching it. And as you can see, it just starts right up. I don't have to watch an ad first before things begin. I got to jump out of this before I get a copyright strike. You have some limited ability to set some bookmarks here, so I can save this for later, and it'll be on the home screen on the Roku channel when I pop in next time. And then I've got some ratings that I can do here along with some other basic stuff. Now, if I go over to my web browser and take a look at Just Watch, we can see where else this is available right now. So you can rent it for $3.79, more than your subscription would cost to the Roku service for a month. But there's also free ways to watch it, including Plex down here. They've got it for another 25 days. Now, Plex will stream the movie to you completely for free, but you will have ads that will run throughout the content. The only other option for streaming this sort of free is Prime Video, but you have to pay for the Amazon Prime account, and on that tier you will see ads. And of course the Prime subscription is $12 a month versus $3 a month on the Howdy service here. I'm also taking a look here at Southland. This is a TV show, and they have all 5 seasons of it. It ran from 2009 until 2013, so a lot of older stuff is what I'm coming across on here. And likewise, if we jump over to Just Watch and see where else it's available, right now the only place you can watch it besides this Roku Howdy is Prime Video, but again, you'll be paying more and having ads with it. And of course, you can rent it in other places too. So I wouldn't call this content exclusive, but it is not available everywhere, at least for the few things that I've looked at so far. Let's take a look at a couple of other things here. Maybe we'll look at Lucy. This is a movie with Scarlett Johansson. I don't think I've seen this one. This is back from 2014. If we go ahead and look for Lucy on Just Watch, we'll see what we can do with it here. So there's the movie. And as far as free streaming is concerned, only Prime Video. So although, again, these things are not exclusive, you're not going to find a lot of these featured films everywhere. Now, as far as finding stuff to watch on here, the interface isn't the best. So as I'm scrolling through here, I can look at all of the TV series if I keep going through it like this. There's not really an easy search here that I can go through, but if I hit more, it looks like there's about 200 different shows that they've been able to license for this service. A lot of it old stuff, a lot of it stuff I haven't heard of before, but that's typically what runs in this sector of the streaming economy. A lot of these shows come and go from free streaming services. This is a free streaming service that you pay just a little bit of money for that doesn't give you the ads. So if you like some of the free stuff that you're currently getting and you don't like the ads, this might be an attractive solution for you. And of course, I'm sure things will be running in and out of this service quite frequently. Now, there is a search function on Howdy. So if you hit the up arrow button on your remote and go to search provider, you can do some searches just with the Howdy content. And what I started looking for was popular Roku content. So one of their more popular shows right now is called The Spiderwick Chronicles. It's not my thing, but it's very popular. That one is only available on the Roku channel with ads. It's not available to stream for free, on Roku's paid streaming service, which was a bit surprising. That was also the case for a few other movies and shows. For example, Die Hard, which is another one, not available on Howdy, but available on the Roku channel. But the Weird Al Yankovic story, which is a movie that I'd like to watch, is available ad-free on here. So it looks like they'll be rotating in their own content the same way they may be rolling in other licensed content. But if you are a fan of some of the stuff that Roku has produced and you want to watch it without ads, there's a good chance what you want to watch is not available here, but will be on the free Roku channel with advertising interruptions. Now, there's not much in the way of kid programming on here. There's a few things that they loaded into their family favorites section, about 20. I'm sure you could probably find a few other family-friendly types of content if you dug in deeper into the interface here, but there's no specific kid interface. And I think that would have been a big selling point for something like this. $3 to get ad-free kid programming might be attractive to people, but here you just get a very small amount of stuff, at least at the moment. So I think this is really for the folks who enjoy some of the free streaming stuff that you get on Roku and others, but you don't like the ads. So for $3, about the price of a cup of coffee, you can get rid of the ads. You'll get some content that is a little better than what you might typically see on a streaming service, slightly higher quality, but a lot of it in the older category. But you can put it on and watch something all day long and not have a single ad to interrupt anything that you're watching. So if you're on a budget and you hate ads, it's maybe worth looking at. But I think for everyone else, it is probably something I would hold off on for now. That will do it for this one. Until next time, this is Lon.TV. Thanks for watching.